I feel like when it comes, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I feel like when it comes to life, you have to forgive what happens to you because if you don't, I feel like it holds you back. In fact, I know it held my maturity back when I was growing up because I felt like I wasn't the person I am today. I was holding on to those childish ways and those childish mature. I was holding on to those childish, immature ways. And the minute I let it go and decided to move on and decided to forgive the things that happened to me, it's like my mind mentally matured and it caught up to the age that I am now. And it caught up to the growth that I was supposed to be in. And I felt like as long as I held on to that age that I was hurt, mentally and spiritually, I didn't mature. My body matured, but my mind didn't mature. But the minute I decided to forgive and let that period of my life go and make peace with it, mentally my mind matured like overnight. It caught up to the years that I missed. It caught up to the life that I missed. And now I feel like I'm handling my life responsibilities and I'm doing the things I'm supposed to do. But if I hadn't forgave the thing that I held on to for so long, my maturity would have still been in that childish stage where I was hurt. You have to forgive things that hurt you because if you don't, it delays your maturity. It delays your life. It delays your growth. And your body will get older, but your soul and your mind will stay in the place that you're hurt. That's what I feel. Because that's what happened to me when I didn't want to let go of what happened to me when I was a kid, when I held on to those grudges. It's like my mind stayed in that childish mode. But the minute I let it go and made peace with that form of myself, my maturity caught up, my life caught up, and I started acting the age I was supposed to be, and I started maturing and handling the responsibilities that I was supposed to be and handle. So to be able to mature and act the age you need to act, you have to let go of your past. You can't hold on to that stuff, or you'll end up like President Trump or anybody like that. The reason why they act like that is because I believe they were hurt when they were children and they never made peace with that form of themselves. So they still act that way and they still carry themselves that way because they were hurt and they didn't make peace with whatever happened to them. Soon as you make peace with what happened to you, it's like the maturity level grows up. People grow up. People do what they supposed to do, and you catch up to your maturity level. But the minute you decide to hold on to your past, or decide to hold on to whoever hurt you or whatever hurt you, you won't mature. But I feel like to mature, you have to be able to make peace with what happened to you so you can grow up and act your age and do what you need to do, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, though. Like to be able to mature the way you need to mature, to be able to grow the way you need to grow, you have to let go of your past. You have to let go of whoever hurt you, whatever hurt you, whatever you've been through. You got to let that go so you can grow up and do what you need to do. If you hold on to it, you won't develop and you will be stuck in that period of life. And I'm not telling you something I think. I'm telling you something I know from my personal spiritual experience. You have to let go of you have to let go of that stuff so you can grow up and mature and be the man that God wants you to be or be the woman that God wants you to be. You can't do that holding on to your past and holding on to the negative thing. You stunt your growth mentally and spiritually by holding on to the past. I'm telling you something that I've experienced, in my opinion. But that's my opinion of life and my opinion of how things should go. You have to let it go, in my opinion, so you can grow and become a better person, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, though.